It is me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about why I don't choose. And some folks make a big deal out of it. So, you're going to be choosing this November or this 11th month? No, I am not. What do you mean you're not? I just don't choose. I never chose the four setter. I never chose the Winnemolt or the Folkmolt or the Gathering Coming. Well, the high divas are chosen by the four setter, but I never chose the Reich Elder or the Winnemolt or the Folkmolt or the Gatherer Coming or the High Divers. Never chose the Earldom Elder or the Folkmolt or the High Divers, and I never chose the Burrow Elder or the Folkmolt or the High Divers. Why not? I mean, you should be choosing who lords over us as the head of Lawmote or the head of Reich, and who handles the lawmaking, and who handles the leadership, and who upholds and oversees the laws, and makes seems the laws are right. Well, it's a choosing, and those who choose, yeah, it's a choosing, and if someone chooses to do all that, then good for them. They have that right. But also, those who choose not to choose also have the right not to choose. And I would think that the onlook should go both ways. Why is it that only folks who choose who runs the Gaver Lawmote or the Reich Lawmote or the Earldom Lawmote or the Reich Lawmote, or for some, the Kin Lawmote, why is it that they get all the onlook? But if someone doesn't choose in a Gav or a Reich or Earldom or near, they get shamed it on. It's almost if you did some kind of evil or wicked or sinful or unlawful thing. Well, a lot of bold men and women over the years died for this folk right for us to choose. Yeah, and the same folks who died for us to choose also died for us not to choose, so it went both ways, you know. And I do onlook all those bold men and women who gave their lives for every war that the Wanted Reichs has been in over the years to to fight for our freedoms and to fight to keep our freedoms. But me choosing not to choose is my choosing, you know. And the way that I look at it is, it's always like, oh, you didn't choose? Gotta shame you, gotta guilt you, have to scathe you in some way, gotta slight you in some way, make it out to be like that your word's gonna be heard, or make it out to as if you can make a big unlikeness. The truth is, I'm not gonna. The truth is I my word would never be heard. It's not like I would have made a big unlikeness when it came to choosing, Joseph Barron last year as a four setter. It's not like that my word's going to be heard. Whoever becomes the Reich Elder, or whatever, or the Earldom Elder, or the Borough Elder. Come on, very few folks choosing doesn't really make a much of an unlikeness. You know, so you're gonna, yeah, but I mean, if you think if everyone didn't choose, yeah, well, we should just be thankful that not everyone chose not to choose. You know, be thankful that in the Wanted Reichs, you don't have to choose if you don't want to. Some folks wish it should be a thing, but thank God it's not. Thank God I have to choose not to choose. You wanna know why I don't choose? Actually, I tell you why. So some folks get mad or angry at at either the Forest Setter, or the Reich Elder, the Earldom Elder, the Borough Elder, or the Folk Molt, or the Winnemolt, or the Folk Molt, or the Winnemolt, or the Folk Molt, or the Folk Molt, you know, or the High Divers, or whatever. Well, they can't gill it on me and say, well, who chose so and so, and look what laws so and so made, or who chose so and so, and look what laws they upholded or made into law, written into law. Well, it is a reckoning that you chose, but who you chose for, no one knows that. Yeah, well, I just don't want to get into it. You know, I don't have to choose and I don't like choosing. I just keep out of it. So if you're going to guilt me for why I'm not choosing in any of the choosing Ever and Gathering, Reich, Oldham, or Near, well, if you want to guilt me or shame me or scathe me in some way, go ahead. I'm not shifting my mind. I don't want to choose. I don't want to get into it. Either way, things don't really shift that much. Except what new laws get made, or what new oversights get made, or what income toll goes up, or what income toll goes down. But truly, at the end of the day, not really much of an unlikeness happens. And I know there's going to be some folks out there that are going to watch that film and say that that's the way it is. You know, well, that's the way it is, though. And if someone wants to shame me or guilt me or scathe me or slight me for not choosing, either in Gather, Reich, Oldham, and Near choosing times, go right ahead if you want to. But I don't like choosing, and I never did. Because at the end of the day, everything is just whatever it's going to be. Not really much of an unlikeness. And new laws being made, new oversights being made, income toll going up and down is not really much of an unlikeness. Now is it? I guess not. You know? If you like this film, follow me over here at Jordan Long Show. Watch the last film I made yesterday over here. I, Jordan Long, and I'll see you later. Bye.